Like, literally, sis. You can throw as much shade as you can at the women that don't pay for dates all you want. Baby, I'm not finna be pulling out my master Visa card to pay for no date. I never did. And I'm not about to start. Hello, you all. Welcome back to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, what's good? If you're a new hey boo, I am back with another video, okay? So, basically, I'm just gonna hop right into it. This is just what's on my man right now, okay? This is signs that you are being desperate and that you are chasing a man, because I keep seeing this stuff a lot. And I feel like it's important for me to put these videos out here. I'm not a relationship. I really don't like talking about relationships on my channel, but relationships is a part of life advice, okay? So I'm gonna talk about it. But and then y'all already know that I have a daughter, so I just kind of want these videos to be out here as guidance for younger women and just women in general. Just what I keep seeing is, and this kind of gonna touch more back into the sexual soul ties and sex demons and stuff like that. This kind of dance around the relationship topic. And this literally is not a relationship channel. I'm not a dating guru. I'm not a relationship guru or nothing like that. This is just something that I just kind of want to give my input on. But signs of chasing a man, just everything that I've been seeing on social media, I'm gonna just give some signs. The number one sign that you are chasing after a man is when you care too much about the opinion of what he think of you, okay? I keep seeing the sexism stuff. You know, every time I see a video where it seems as though a man is like bashing a woman, like you could literally look at the thumbnail and the title and you could tell that he finna come for our neck in this video. So every time I see a video like that, I always, I either press do not recommend, not interested, you know, just any of that. And it seems like every time I try to press that, they recommend a whole bunch of other videos for me to see about this type of stuff. But basically what I be seeing is, sometimes I'll be a little nosy and go check the video out. Like, I won't watch the video. Like, I literally click on the video and then go straight to the comment section. Like, I'll literally pause the video and go to the comment section, because the comment section gonna tell everything, okay? You ain't gotta even watch the video to even know what the video is about. But this is number one sign that you are chasing a man. I keep seeing this. When you are caring too much about the opinions of him. Like, this man literally is on the sexism movement. He literally saying he don't like women. You are low value, this and that. But you getting in a comment writing novels, number one best-selling author books in his comment section. Like, overly explaining yourself, like basically want his validation. Like, that's chasing a man to me, okay? That's caring too much about the opinion of what he think of you, okay? And a lot of these women, they be getting these comments, basically pouring their heart out to a man that they don't even know. Most of these men, you don't know them. You just know them through their platform, whatever, the YouTube channel, whatever they got going on, and you just kind of just spilling your heart out on that. Seem like this man don't care about what you think. And a lot of times these men be, like I said, they be intentionally putting stuff out here because they want to get a negative reaction from a woman. And y'all literally be giving them exactly what they want, okay? Literally chasing after him in the comment section, okay? Chasing don't necessarily have to be like how you think it is. Chasing is when you care too much about the opinion of what a man think. Like, so what? So what? What he think of you? So what? No response, okay? Sometimes you gotta feed people with silence. And y'all literally just be chasing after these men. Like, and then another thing I be seeing is, what I keep seeing is this whole, why I don't never come on my video and talk about relationship stuff, because I just always kind of been a woman that has never been fixated and caught up on a relationship. Like, I never been one of those girls that's just been like, that's just been my main focus. Like, you could tell where some women just kind of just make being in a relationship their main goal, like their main life goal. Like, their only life goal is for them to have a husband, be married, or just, you know, relationship, whatever. And this whole, and I keep seeing it, like this whole unbothered, I don't need no man, or I don't need no woman. What you bring to the table? What you bring to the table? 50-50 this, 50-50 that. I am high value and you are low value. All this, the stuff is getting old. Like, can y'all please move on to the next subject for real? Like, literally, I've always been one of them type of women that just been like, relationships, like, I've had some good and bad relationships, but that has just never been my main focus. Like, it's just like if I'm with somebody, then I'm with somebody. If I'm not, I'm not. Like literally life goes on. Like it seems as though, just from what I've been seeing now, everything people do online always got to be focused and centered around being with a man or a woman. Like people literally can't live their life without somehow correlating it and connecting it with being in a relationship. Like literally people be making their life go, like they literally be trying to better themselves. Like this is another sign of chasing after a man or woman, is when you are not, you kind of put off this whole thing, like you trying to chase after your life goals, your dreams and stuff, but really it's not, because that's what you're trying to do. Like you doing all this stuff to try to get approval from a man or a woman. Or I'm just gonna kind of make it more about the women chasing after men. Like you ain't trying to better your life for you. You ain't on your self-love, your self-development journey for you. Like you can tell when somebody is not doing something for themselves, like they literally doing it because they want to get a man or something like that. I'm not a rocket scientist, but I feel like men can see that on you. Like they can tell that you are really not trying to go after your life goals. Like you literally just, it seems as though you are so fixated and caught up on wanting a relationship in a man that you literally, it be the females that be so unbothered about being in a relationship. They're always talking about a relationship. Like sis, I thought you said you didn't want this man. I thought you said you didn't want this woman. The people that be trying to act the most unbothered, F these men, F these women type of energy, they be the main ones to be fixated on relationships. Like they whole entire channel or whatever they got going on is about relationships. Like they always coming on to talk down talk women or men. Like I thought you said you weren't checking for them like that. I thought you was so unbothered. But why every video or something that you seem to put out here always got to be geared something about getting men? Like even when people be on they quote unquote self-love, self-development journey, it ain't about yourself, because you keep talking about men, women. Oh, let me do this and do that. Let me people just be doing the most. The ones that be the most unbothered be the ones that be very bothered. Okay, they really want a relationship. They really want to be married and stuff like that, and then be the main ones be trying to scream out F these women, F these men type of thing. They be the main ones be on there trying to fish for attention from men or women. Just want some type of attention. They don't care if it's negative or positive. Like you can tell that it seems as though they really don't have too much going on in their life, to where they just kind of just so fixated on relationships and all that type of stuff. Like signs of chasing the man is when you can't seem to get your life right. When you can't seem, if you can't aspire to go after your life goals without trying to make a man or a woman a part of that, that's a sign that you are chasing after men, to me. Okay? Or you can't even get your life together because you're too fixated and worried about oh, let me do this to try to get a man. Let me get my body right for a man. Let me try to get my life right for a man. Let me try to get my finances right for a man. Let me upgrade my lifestyle for a man. Like, and people be trying to make it seem like it's just for themselves, when literally it's not for yourself. Because people can tell when you are on your self-love journey, when you really just focused on yourself. Like it don't seem like you're trying to just do this to try to get approval from a man. That's chasing the man to me. When everything you do in your life seems to focus around the center or the attention of getting a man. Okay, that's desperate. Another one is, we ain't gonna even go into the whole social media, posting pictures and stuff like that. I already talked about that in another video. But yeah, chasing after men is when you care too much about what they think. Oh, let me agree with this man, even though I know he got some effed up standards, even though he talked to and disrespect women. Let me just kind of agree with let me just try to see things from his point of view. Let me just kind of agree with what he's saying to try to get his approval. I'm not a stuck-up woman. I am not a low-value woman. I'm high-value. I got my life together. I got my body right. I got this and that going on. I got money and all this and that. Like, I'm not like them women that you talking about in the videos. Like, I'm different. Can't you see it? I'm sitting up here posting this whole novel in the comments to try to let you know how much of a high value woman I am. Even though you said I wasn't 10 million times on your channel. Chasing after men, desperate. Okay? Desperation. Okay? If you ain't care, the ones that be the most unbothered be the ones that be living all their feelings and problems in the comment section. If you ain't care that much, you wouldn't even care to comment. on a post. I'm just kind of going to some that's the social media aspect of chasing after a man. One chasing after a man is when I just had one on the tip of my tongue. Like, I'm just kind of going to the whole men having unrealistic expectation of women. Like, you want to go all out of your way to prove to this man that you are not the type of woman that he's talking about. When literally, it's pointless. Like, here's the kicker to it. These men be making these videos trying to gear all this hatred off to the women because they really want these type of women. You know, they have been rejected by these type of women. So that's why they're making this video, to try to basically go at these women. And you ain't doing nothing but making yourself look foolish and desperate by trying to plead your case in his comment section. Like, literally, this man do not care about what you talking about, okay? He talking to that woman that ain't giving him the time of day, that ain't paying him no man. That's who he want. That's who he talking about. He don't care about your novel that you wrote in his comment section. Okay, that's chasing after men being desperate. But yeah, having to feel like you gotta steady prove yourself to a man. You don't have to do that. Let him think whatever you want to think about you. Women just be acting like they care too much about what a man think. Like, who cares? As long as you loving you, you love you, you accept yourself for who you are. At the end of the day, it's all about you. The ones is for the person that really like you and really want to get a chance to know you and not gonna be giving off this whole sexism, hatred kind of energy. That type of man is gonna find you. You are not gonna have to keep constantly pleading your case to a man to get his attention. I don't know. I don't know. Do y'all like these men? It's paying for a date. I already stated this in my I think I talked about this earlier when I first started my channel. I talked about the whole having standards when you are dating. I talked about paying for the date and stuff like that. Chasing after men is when you are paying for a date. I don't care what nobody say, okay? Please don't try to argue with me in my comments. These are my opinions and I'm not changing them, okay? Because I had some men come in my comments about my video. If you pay for a date that a man asks you out on, that's being desperate and that's chasing after a man, okay? I don't care what nobody told you. I don't care about these new age dating rules you done heard of. I don't care who told you that you need to take the initiative. You need to pay for the date. If you ask him out on a date, that's another sign of chasing a man. You do not ask a man out on a date. This is why I would come on here talking about relationship stuff for real. For real, y'all not gonna like my relationship videos because I'm gonna be too blunt with y'all. You do not pay for no date that no man asks you out on. Like, that don't make sense. Okay? I'm a traditional girl. I'm old school. I don't know what's going on with this new age dating. But it is too many women out here paying for dates. Why are you paying for the date and you are the woman? Why? Just think about this now. If he asks you out on a date, what sense do it make for you to pay half on the date that he asked you out on? What was the point of you going on a date with him if you was going to pay for it? What was the point of him asking you out? I keep seeing the stuff. I keep seeing it. And I can't get on here and say that I relate because I have never had to ever pay for no date I ever been on. I'm trying to see where y'all meet these men at. Y'all meet them online. These men starting this whole sexism movement, these the ones that y'all paying for half on the date for. And then this the messed up logic. This how these men be getting y'all. This how they be trying to get y'all psychologically. They'll make you think that you a high value woman. You know how to carry your own. You can pay for your own meal and stuff like that. Like, yeah, you gotta prove yourself for me. You gotta be jumping through hoops to try to get my approval. You need to pay your half on this date, and you sitting up there paying for it like a fool. Why would you pay for a date that a man asks you out on? Why? I have heard some women have paid for the entire date. That is a full move right there, okay? These men be playing y'all, okay? They be knowing that y'all be super desperate. Y'all be want a relationship so bad to the point where y'all literally will pay for a date that he asks you out on, okay? That's the messed up logic behind it. Is that he asks you out on a date, but you the one pulling out your master Visa card to pay for it. I said this in an earlier video. You might as well have took yourself out on a date if that was going to be the case. You might as well have not to put your makeup on. You might as well have not to put yourself, dodge yourself up to go out on a date if you was going to be paying for it. Like, what was the point of you getting dressed up, sis? You could have just stayed home. Okay? Chasing after men is when you are lowering your standards and you're not letting him be the gentleman in this courtship. Like this is a messed up part that I'm getting frustrated with, and I'm getting tired of seeing it. I'm probably coming on here being y'all mother, y'all auntie, but y'all already know I got a daughter. My daughter better not ever come to me and tell me that some man asked her to pay for a date or she paid for a date. Okay? And if some of y'all got daughters and y'all the ones sitting up here paying for these dates, come on, man. This is messed up logic. This is I just got off of it. This is the messed up logic behind it. Y'all want to prove that y'all are so unbothered and that y'all just got so much of this independent spirit to where he ain't finna be thinking I'm a broke B. He ain't finna be thinking I ain't got my own. Let me pull out this card and pay for this. Like, that was a fool move. I'm still trying to understand the logic behind it. What was the point? He wanted you to prove to him that you got your own money back. You paying your half, but he asked you out. And then I be trying not to laugh, but this stuff be crazy. One woman said she paid for the entire date and he made her walk home. She ain't had no way to get home. He can't even pick her up. And she ended up having to, I don't know how she got home, but she ended up paying for the entire day. Like, he literally just sit up there and played you like a goofy. These men be playing y'all like straight up goofies. Okay, this is what I'm seeing in the new age dating. This stuff is getting crazy. It don't seem like it's getting no better. It seems like it keep getting worse and worse and worse and worse. And then a lot of y'all women be thinking that because y'all got yourself all dolled up and all this and that, and y'all giving off this whole high value persona appearance about yourself, this man couldn't possibly play me sitting up here looking like this. Yes, he's still gonna play you because you chasing after him. There's no way you should be paying for a date that a man asks you out on. I don't care what type of advice you heard online, what nobody told you. Your mom should have told you to never pay for no date, period. You sitting up here, he can't pay for a $30, $40 meal. Whatever little restaurant y'all going to. These men be trying to act like they really just paying a bill just to take you out. Like, you literally asking me out on a date. You a whole goofy. You a whole fool for actually sitting up here thinking that I'm finna go half on a meal for a date that you asked me out on. Like, this meal literally ain't gonna cost no more than like, what, $30 or $40? What your meal cost, $30 or $40? And even if y'all do decide to go to expensive restaurant, people just be doing stuff for show too. Like, a lot of these men be taking, like, he literally asked you out on this date just so he can have some more new content to talk about on his next post. Like, literally just played you like a goofy, okay? You wanted to prove to him that you were so much of a high value woman, that you got your own, you don't need his help, when he literally just played you like a fool. Okay? Men like to play, some, I ain't gonna say all. Some men like to play a lot of psychological man games, okay? If this man is coming out the gate playing man games with you and y'all ain't even started dating yet. Y'all just started. Y'all ain't even get into the dating stage yet. Y'all just talking, getting to know each other. If he already playing psychological man games with you already, then that means that you need to get rid of him. Okay? I'm like, oh my God. This stuff be crazy. I'm trying to think of some more sayings to kind of let you know that you are chasing after me. Over-sexualizing yourself on land. I'm not going to really go too deep into that because y'all already, we know what that is. You already see that enough on land. That's basically, that's desperate. That's chasing. And when I say chasing, I'm going to see it from a different aspect because this is what I'm kind of seeing a lot with the reels and stuff that women are posting on land, kind of overexposing themselves. This ain't coming from no hater space. Like, literally, this is literally what I'm seeing. This is my opinion, okay? Chasing after a man to me is when you feel as though you gotta overexpose yourself to get attention from me. Posting a whole bunch of videos trying to act like you're doing a gym routine, self-workout thing, when you literally got your coochie print all through your biker shorts, your butt crack through your shorts, or whatever it is that you got on, and you trying to make it seem as though you're doing a fitness video when really you just want attention from me, okay? And another thing to let you know, and people gonna try to get in the comments and say that I'm a hater because I said that's another thing I be seeing. When you try to talk about something that you see It's wrong when you literally trying to help this person. They want to say that you hating on them, okay? If you want to go over and overexpose yourself to try to feel like you getting this attention from this man, go right ahead. But literally, okay, the thirst to be real, like, it seems like that's all I be seeing on land today. It's a whole bunch of reels of women just kind of overly exposing themselves. It's just getting to the point now where it's just a little weird. You know, I'm not even gay or bisexual, but I be seeing too much butt and titties on land all day. You know how you see something and then you just gotta feel like you gotta cover your ass so you get to clench your pearls. Like, literally, did she really just come on here like that? Like, literally. And it literally, because people would say, they'll come and say that you hate. Well, really, that's not what it is. Like, you really trying to step and figure out, like, people be so comfortable over exposing themselves now. Like, coming on land with their coochie print showing all through their clothes, and y'all gonna probably get on me and be like, well, girl, you be doing clothing house showing off your body. Like, literally, I am into fashion, honey, okay? Fashion and overexposing yourself is two totally different things, okay? I am going to be dressed to the dance to the day I die. I'm gonna be 9 years old, dressed up, okay? Hair, makeup, doing all that type of stuff. That's gonna be me to the day I die. That ain't going nowhere, okay? That fashion and overexposing yourself, that is two totally different things, okay? You can be proud of your body without overly exposing yourself, okay? You can do that. Y'all know what I'm talking about with the whole overexposing. You know, you can seen them reels before, and it just made you go like, really, did she do that? Really, did he do that? Men be doing it too, overexposing themselves, trying to post thirst trap videos and stuff like that. They don't do as much as women, but y'all get the point. That's signs of being desperate. When you feel like you got to do all this stuff to try to get attention from a man. Like, your man needs to like you. Man, if he can't like you with your clothes on, yeah, that's a sign of desperation. That's signs of chasing a man. Signs of chasing a man is when you are constantly taking him back, time and time again after he done you so wrong, cheated on you, all type of stuff. Just ran you through the mud, girl, and you still there. That's chasing a man. That's being desperate. That's kind of like low self-esteem right there. You got to check that. Really not trying to come at you no type of way and make you feel no type of way and just make you, because you know how when you say certain things it kind of hit people a certain way. It's like, dang, you know why she said it like that, like, dang, you know, she really just coming hard. Because it's like this whole chasing after men want validation. Like, yeah, y'all, I'm sorry about that long pause. I'm kind of in the middle of cooking dinner and stuff right now, so I had to kind of come to my room and finish off this video. But yeah, this whole chasing for validation for men, like, the stuff is getting old. You know, you should know your worth as a woman. Don't let nobody make you question what your worth is as a woman. Like, part of being a woman is letting a man treat you like a lady, like being a gentleman. Being a gentleman is courting you through the dating process, paying for dates, you know, doing stuff like that. Not this whole 50-50 dating thing that you've been seeing out here. Like, this is mainly for younger women, because I'm hoping that older women know better, okay? Y'all know better. Y'all know what these men supposed to be doing, okay? So there's no way you should be settling for less. And then this is another thing I forgot to mention in the beginning of the video when I was talking about how women always be trying to agree with these men about the whole 50-50 rule thing. Some of y'all women be out here trying to cap hard for these dudes that could care less about you. Like, literally, sis, you can throw as much shade as you can at the women that don't pay for dates all you want. Baby, I'm not finna be pulling out my master Visa card to pay for no date. I never did. And I'm not about to start. People literally be trying to shame you and call y'all type of gold diggers. Oh, she stuck up. She thinks somebody supposed to take care of her. All this and that. This whole, like, y'all seem like y'all really be mad. Like, some of y'all literally be mad and jealous, I feel like, because y'all used to men ex, and some of y'all are used to men kind of just treating y'all poorly. Like, don't get mad at the woman that got standards. Like, why is it that a woman that got standards and just kind of used to being treated like a lady, you know? Why it gotta be something wrong with her? Why she gotta be a gold digger? Why she gotta be stuck up? Why she gotta be having too much high standards? So you mad at me because I ain't never paid for no date before? You mad at me because this man treat me like a queen? You getting mad at me because I value myself enough to know that if a man asks me out on a date, it's automatically assumed that he's gonna pay for it because he the man? You mad at me because this man didn't ask me to pay for the date, but he asked you to pay for it? And you think getting up in the comments trying to shade the women that don't pay for dates because you pay for a date? It's crazy. Don't get mad at the women that's not out here paying for dates. Don't get mad at the women that got standards, basically. A man is only going to treat you how you allow him to. So if you keep putting out here that you're willing to just open your wallet and pay for a date, like you are the man, then by all means, he gonna let you do it, okay? But if you start raising your standards and you demand respect and you demand queen treatment and stop letting people condition you and brainwash your man to believe that, oh, I'm supposed to really be paying for this date because we're not even in a relationship, we're not in a marriage. Stop letting people program your man and condition your man to believe something different when you know this how it's supposed to go. Chasing after a man is when you feel as though you're doing everything, really. And he not really putting much effort into y'all dating shit. Like, literally, y'all relationship, whatever y'all got going on, and if you got up off the ground, and if it seems as though you aren't making all the effort, okay, you are initiating contact. That's another part of chasing a man. It just brought me to my next point. Hitting the man up first, calling, texting. Let him call and text you, okay? Let him call and text you first. Please stop reaching out to men. Please stop chasing after men. Okay, y'all are making yourselves look bad out here. Okay? If a man really like you and he really wants you, he's going to initiate everything. You know, he's going to treat you like a princess. If you are not feeling like a princess and you are not feeling like a queen with this man you are dating, then 9 times out of 10 you are chasing him. Okay? Another part of chasing after men I've been seeing. This is going to be basically new edition, okay? New age dating, because this new age dating y'all doing ain't a part of it, okay? I'm just gonna sit up here and say I ain't never, ever had to ever pay for a date. Okay, every man, every day I have been on, every man I have dated has never asked me or even fixed his lips to ask me to pay for no date, okay? That's common sense, okay? If you feeling like you got a question whether you should pay for the date or not, like you literally sitting up questioning, like if you sitting up trying to make sure you got enough money to pay for your hair from the date, then you chasing, okay? Because it should already be embedded in your head that because he asked you out, that means he's gonna pay for you, okay? I don't know. I just feel like I gotta talk more about this because there's too many young ladies just kind of y'all letting these men play y'all, okay? It's your auntie on YouTube, your sister, whoever you want me to be to you. I'm just telling you right now, stop paying for these dates, okay? That's not the guy you should be dating if he is making you pay for a date. And another way, I'm gonna kind of take it back to the initiating contact first and stuff like that. This is just me. I feel it's weird for a woman to kind of reach out to a man first. Take the initiative. This whole agenda they pushing, these men out here pushing that a woman should reach out to him first. What's the problem with her reaching out to you first? What's wrong with her asking you out on a date? Like, you are not a woman. Just like I said in my Jealous Man video, these men want to be women so bad. They want to be courted like a woman. They want princess type treatment from women. Like y'all basically reversing roles out here. That's what I'm seeing in this new age dating game today. The roles have been reversed, okay? The men are women and the women are men. It was a man's job back in the day to jump through hoops and prove to a woman that he like her, okay? He's the one that's coming out of his pocket for you. He's the one that's trying to impress you by telling you how much he made, where he worked, what type of things he got going on in his life. Now it seems as though the woman is doing all that. Let me tell him how much I made. Let me tell him where I work. Let me tell him how many businesses I got and stuff like that. Like that's the man's job to do that, to impress you. The number one way you are going to know that you are chasing after men is when you feel as though you are trying to impress him as if he is the woman. Okay? I seen some other stuff on land where women talking about shooting a shot at a man, hopping in a man DMs and messaging him, that's chasing after a man. I don't care how good this man looks to you, how fan you think he is, do not ever, from this point forward, if you done it already, please stop. Do not ever hop in a man DM and message him talking about, hey, what's up, I like you, this and that. Y'all making yourselves look bad out here. And I hate to be kind of blunt with this, but y'all are making yourselves look bad out here. Chasing after these men, okay? He got you chasing after him as if he's the woman, you are the man. And it's not supposed to be like that. That's backwards. Don't ever be with a man to feel like he don't have to pursue you. A man should, that's the whole point of dating. That's the fun part of dating, when the man is pursuing. And people want to paint the whole pursuing things as if chasing. Oh, I'm not gonna be chasing after this woman. Well, then we ain't gonna be dating then, because that's how it go. Okay? If you're gonna be giving off this whole vibe as if these men giving off this whole energy with y'all today as if they don't even want y'all. Like y'all the ones that want them more than they want you. That's the desperation part of it. That's the chasing after a man part of it that I don't understand. Y'all chasing after men that don't even want y'all. Like they blatantly sitting up here talking about they don't want you. And you steady keep trying to plead your case and chase for validation from them. That's like, I've seen some crazy stuff online where a woman was talking about, oh, I don't know, like giving tips and clues on how to hop in a man DM, how to message a dude on, that's backwards, okay? That's backwards. That's the new age dating that I just will never understand. I'm so old school and traditional. This is why I made that video a long time ago about how to date older men. This is why I have always dated older men, because of stuff like this, okay? And this ain't me trying to promote sugar baby, sugar daddy relationships, that type of stuff. Like, do whatever you want. It's your life. Just make sure you are making mature decisions, okay? But you are better off out here being a gold digger sugar baby than to being one of these desperate women out here chasing after these men. You are better off being that quote unquote gold digger that they keep calling you, okay? Because apparently a woman that want a man to pay for the date is a gold digger. Apparently a woman that want a man to pursue her the proper, correct way, the traditional way that it has been since the beginning of time, is a gold digger. That's not the type of woman. She wants too much. She got too many high standards. Nah, you just low effort and you don't want to put in work, thinking that somebody gonna chase you, and that's not gonna happen. Oh, it's another thing I seen online that I kind of wanted to point out. Getting online, everybody just seems to be so unfiltered now. Just seeing any and everything online to try to get some type of clout and attention. Another sign of chasing after men is being desperate is when you are posting things online like sexual things. I be seeing this a lot, to where women always saying little things like, oh, some to the effect of, I get my man neck 7 days a week, 3 times a day, 24 hours a day, I'm giving him neck. Just over sexual, like I said, over sexualizing yourself don't necessarily have to mean posting a naked picture, doing a real overly exposing yourself. Over sexualizing yourself can be the things that you post as well. You talking about sexual preferences, talking about how big somebody is, talking about how good you give neck, how much you like getting your cat ate. This all type of stuff that you shouldn't even be exposing to the public. Always talking about your sexual experiences online for everybody to see. And you just doing it to try to see how many shares and likes and comments you could get. That's being desperate and chasing after a man, okay? I don't care what nobody say. Some women be thinking, oh, well, I ain't really showing off my body like that. I ain't doing this and doing that. But you posting it. Like, you making a whole post talking about what you do. You ain't no different than the women that's overly exposing themselves. I mean, no different. The only thing is you just putting it in words. If your entire post sound like a Zane book, and if you know who Zane is, you know who Zane is. Them freaky novels, them freaky books, okay? If your post sound like a page from a Zane novel, then you are being desperate and you are chasing after a man, okay? This stuff is crazy, y'all. This desperation thing. These just my sayings. I'm trying to think of some more, but y'all already know if I think of more, I may come back with a part 2. But this ain't no dating series. I'm not gonna be talking about dating too much on here, but this is just for the ladies. I'm really giving this because I want y'all to just kind of start seeing y'all value a little bit more. Let a man treat you like a lady, okay? You shouldn't be questioning it, okay? If you are with a dude and he's making you question your worth, he's making you feel like you have to prove yourself to him, then you are 9 times out of 10 probably chasing this man. The sex, that's another sign of chasing. Doing all this sexual stuff in the bedroom, hoping that if you do these things, he's gonna like you. He's gonna want a serious relationship. Like y'all ain't even really dating and you already sleeping with him. Doing all this stuff with him, hoping that you think that your cat is so good that he gonna want to be something serious with you. He's gonna want to marry you, or just anything. Let me do this threesome. Let me take it up the butt. Let me give him neck and stuff like that. And that's just gonna make him like me even more because he see that I'm a freak in bed. Like, no. Okay? Chasing after a man is when you have to like I said, over sexualize yourself. Always feeling like you got to do something super sexual to get his approval for him to like you. You shouldn't be having to do any of that stuff at all. Y'all shouldn't even be doing it. Y'all supposed to be getting to know each other. Getting to know each other is not hopping into bed. That's another way to let you know that you are chasing after a man. When you feel as though you got to get in bed with him to prove your worth to him, to show that for him to know whether he like you or not. Yeah, that's all I could think of right now. I may possibly come back with a part 2 because I know I'm probably leaving some things out. Just things I have seen with other people and experienced myself to where, let that man treat you like a queen, okay? Don't let the society make you think that there's no good men out here. Don't let the society make you think that you need to be proving yourself to him. You don't have to do none of that, okay? Remember, you are beautiful. If don't nobody else tell you that, say that to yourself. Get in that mirror and have self-talk, self-love, okay? Number one saying, chasing after a man when you don't have a strong relationship with the Lord. When you open to all this desperation and want this validation from men, that means you giving it to the wrong person. That's the problem, okay? Strengthen your relationship with the Lord. He's going to help you discern these men better to where you are going to not even give this man the time of day, okay? He can keep it moving out to somebody else. You got so much of a stronger relationship with the Lord to the fact that he couldn't get the chance with you at all. You got so much of a strong relationship with the Lord that he know not to even come to you with that BS. Remember, you are the woman. You are beautiful. You are worthy. You are enough, okay? And I will talk to y'all in the next video.